Welcome to this lesson on scoring constructed response and essay questions in Think Central. First, let's log in, and at the top right, click on Settings and Manage Classes. The yellow taskbar will allow you to go to Assignments and then to Manage Scores and Comments. If you have an item for scoring, it should show up. However, you also have the option to find an item. Be sure that the date window is open wide enough so that you are able to view all of the assignments here. We'll click on the lesson, and for this lesson we have two that have already received their scores, but we do have a student who requires scoring. We'll click on that student's name and click on Score. The top portion will describe the student's name and the test that we're scoring. You may also put general comments here if you'd like to return this to your student with additional comments. As we scroll down, we'll see the constructed response questions, and then we see the student answers. This particular question gives us an option of 0, 1, or 2 points. I'm going to give the student a 1. And you may also type in a detailed comment if you'd wish. I'm going to ask them for more details. As we scroll down, we'll see that there is another response to a second constructed response question. I'm going to give that student a 1 on this one as well. When you've completed your scoring, click Save. It will ask if you want to save the changes. Yes. And you've completed your scoring. If you'd like to go back and look at your student here, you may go back up to the Assignments tab and go to the list of assignments. Since we just scored the weekly test, we'll go down to that, and you'll notice you can edit, delete, copy the test, or take a look at the results thus far. This shows all of the students that have taken the test and their scores and whether they have mastered with a score of 75% or more. For the student, you may select that student. You may view the assignment, and it will show what they need to work on as far as mastery. The student mastered 3 of 5 standards, so on 2 standards they will provide additional resources for the student. Also, when you look at the list, we'll go back to that. Please notice that you can export your results in a spreadsheet so that you can see all of your student scores at once. You may also look at individual question responses by clicking on the score. So for this student, the student will also see this. They'll see how they did on each question. And if you provided a comment, your student will see this and can click on the question and see your comment below. And that is how you score constructed response in Think Central.